Hello, and welcome to Think About It.
How do you solve a problem that you helped create? That's the question we're addressing on this edition of Think About It, as the Obama administration comes head-to-head with a global incident. It seems that a blind Chinese dissident named Chen, last name I'm never going to get, has found his way into the worldwide headlines because of what he has stood for and the recent maneuvers that he's made. Now, let me preface this by saying that at the time I'm recording these thoughts, we really don't know how the entire scenario is going to turn out. There are so many variables still at play, most of which revolve around this administration. How do Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton handle a man who has single-handedly turned them upside down? For years and years, this man has protested human rights abuses, most notably the forced abortions that are involved with China's one-child policy. He's been under house arrest for quite some time and escaped in the darkness of night. The Chinese, of course, pointed out that he did get away at nighttime until someone pointed out that for blind people, it's really always nighttime. So he gets free, they're embarrassed, and he runs to the U.S. Embassy, and what happens next? Well, the man has asked for assistance. He has asked to be brought to America along with his family, ostensibly under the auspices of teaching or being educated, but we all know it's just to save his own hide because in China they don't deal well with political dissent. So what is taking so long for the Obama administration to simply say, hey Chen, come on in, you're welcome, you'll actually be a legal immigrant unlike 12 million others? I think there are two things that are at play here. Number one, the Chinese sort of own us these days. I don't know if you're aware of that, but many of Obama's policies have put us so deep in debt to them that ticking them off may mean they call the note or something like that. And nobody really wants to see that. It's sort of like being indebted to the mob boss and then going and trying to rip off his car and hit on his wife. He doesn't handle that very well. It's publicly embarrassing, and that's where the Chinese are. But I believe the real reason number two for all of this drama surrounding Chen and his requests to come to America have to do with the core substance of what he was protesting. The man is protesting human rights violations as they center around the issue of abortion. Our government has rarely, if ever, seen two people more dedicated to the killing of babies than Barack Hussein Obama and Hillary Clinton. Please remember that as a state senator, Barack Obama voted in favor of allowing a child's surviving abortion to be killed. Fully delivered, outside the womb, to be killed. Hillary Clinton has made it abundantly clear that she doesn't really have any problem with partial birth abortion, let alone the normal forms of abortion. And so you see the dilemma that they're in. Here is a man who has willingly risked everything he has, his own life, his family's safety, everything, for an issue he so strongly believes in. And it just happens to be the very issue Barack Obama has really built a lot of his political career on. Because as we all know, to the left, there is no issue more powerful than the right to kill babies. That's really, in many cases, what it all boils down to. I don't know how the Chen thing is going to turn out, but I do know that part of the drama has been brought about by the liberal ideology of Barack Hussein Obama. My hope is that Chen gets here, ends up on many, many different news shows and outlets, and is able to spread his beliefs on the sanctity of human life. Wouldn't it be awesome if he did that, and it was Barack Obama who brought him here to do it? Think about it.